or not to be? That is the question, whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep perchance to dream. Hey, there's a rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come. When we have shuffled of this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his purchase make with a bare bodkin.
I'd wander everywhere, swifter than the moon sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to do her ops upon the green. The coast lips to her pictures be, in their gold coats spots you see, those berubis, fairy pharaohs, in their freckles leave their savors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hand a pearl in every coast lip's ear.
A stage, and all the men and women merely plays. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and pucking the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy, with his sexual and shiny morning face, creeping like a snail unwilling to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and birded like a bard, genius in honor, sudden a quick in a quarrel, seeing in the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly with good cap and lined, with eye severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise souls and modern instances. And so he plays his part.
Some glory in the birth, some in their skill, some in their wealth, some in their body's force, some in their garments, though newfangled ill, some in their hopes and arms, some in their horse. And every human hath his edging pleasure, wherein it finds a joy above the rest. But these particulars are not my measure. All these are better, even general best. Thy love is better than high birth to me, richer than wealth, prouder than garment's cost, of more delight than hawks and horses be, and having thee, of all men's pride, a boast. Wretched this alone, that thou mayst take all this away, and me most wretched make.
As an imperfect actor on the stage, who with his fear is put beside his part, for some fierce thing replete with too much rage, whose strength that dubins weakens his own heart. So I, for fear trust, forget to say the perfect ceremony of love's rite, and in my own love's strength seem to decay, or ye charged with bathing of my own love's might. Or let my looks be then the eloquence and dumb presages of my speaking breast, who plead for love and look for recompense, more than the tongue that more hath more expressed. Or learn to read what silent love hath read, to hear with eyes belongs to love's fine wit.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun, corals far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, white than her breasts are done. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks, and And in some perfumes is the more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath afar from pleasing sounds. I grant I never saw a goddess go, my mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she be light with false compare.